Hello Capricorn, welcome into my channel. I'm Trace and you're watching Earth Star. Today is your February guidance video. It's going to be all around self-care. I've decided to do something more self-loving than loving out to the world for the month of Feb. But you know what? I truly believe, or it actually is a belief for many, that if you start with yourself, if you take care of yourself first, that's not selfish. And you can see it says here on the card, self-care is not selfish. And I think, Capricorn, that is where we need to start this month of November, listen to me, or February. I'm going back in time. And if we start with ourselves, that is where it filters out to the rest of the world. Your relationships, your career, your health. If you start with yourself and you feel good about what you're putting into your body, what social media you're putting into your body, mentally, physically, as well as emotionally, that's where your health comes into fruition. And it's actually better for you, because then you're starting with yourself and everybody else will benefit around you. Oh, I've got a kingfisher shouting at my window here. And, you know, they always say, listen to what the birds say, because those are messages. So I think that's a very loud message for you, Capricorn. Move your body. Find a physical activity you actually enjoy. Exercise is great for your mental and physical well-being, but the gym isn't for everyone. So if you move in a way that you enjoy, you'll be more likely to keep it up. So what I'm trying to say, what Spirit is trying to say, I should say, is that you don't have to necessarily do a routine where you're gymming and running out there and being red-faced, because not everybody can sustain that. Not everybody in life can do that every single day of their lives. I know I can't. So Capricorns, this is to say to you, what actually resonates with you in your movement. It could be walking in nature. It could be going down to the beach and just actually having a look at the waves. And that exercise gives you that breath, that beautiful breath of fresh air. It's just really just getting your veins and your blood circulating so that everything in your body just functions healthily. So I think that's definitely a nice message for you to start with this month, because that will pump up the little hormones in your body to produce happy hormones. The endorphins will be going, oh, I'm so happy my body is moving, and then you actually feel better. So even if you just if you've got a swimming pool at home, just do a couple of lengths. Even if you just hang on to the side of the pool and kick your legs like a frog, I think that is awesome for you to do exercise. And for those of you that are in the northern hemisphere that are in winter at the moment, there are plenty sort of things that you can do at home that just moves your body, that gets you off the couch, and that gets you going, just to get you healthily in body, mind, and soul. So let's see, Capricorn. I'm drawing 3 cards for you here this month. And your first card is going to be around your relationships. What is February message for you around your relationships? Oh, my cards are going everywhere. What is the message for you in February about your relationships, your love relationships, your siblings, your parents, your children? And then the second card will be around your career, around your wealth. How is your worth happening for you this month? And then your third card will just be around your tangible experience, your physical experience in this life of yours this February. So it's a message coming in from Spirit just to see how you are coping physically in this life, and what is your advice? What are you encouraged to do, Capricorn? So let's cut the deck nicely and let's see what's coming up for you. So first of all is your relationships. You've got the Queen of Pentacles. Then you've got the Death card. Now don't be afraid of this, Capricorn. This is not a physical death. You can see here he's in a portal. What's happening is the horses are running around and around him, and they're encouraging him to take that energy, that portal loop, out of something. So this is about your career. So this is telling me that something needs to change there. You need to have a different approach. And then your last card is the 9 of Wands, which is about life itself. So let's start with your relationships around you. Now you see what she's doing. She's focusing on this pentacle, this beautiful sunflower pentacle. She's got herself up this morning. She's taken time to put flowers in her hair. She's got some jewelry on. She's got a lovely outfit on, and she's out there in nature, and she's using the magic of this moment right now to be in this focus of what she is doing. And the Queen of Pentacles, the archetype of her, the energy that she gives off is that she can handle her life at home, she can handle her life at work, but she's definitely not the one that's lazy. She's the one that is making the effort in life. She's the one that's cooking the meals. She's the one that's suggesting to go to the movies. She's the one that's suggesting to go for a walk. She's the one that's suggesting everything. But you know what happens with her? She neglects herself. So in your relationships here, make sure that everybody else around you is not drawing off you all the time, and you're not giving them the tools to actually cope with themselves. So I think that's a very important point there for you, Capricorn, because that can be quite a downfall for you. You work very hard. You wake up in the morning and you actually say to yourself, I need to get this done. You've got a list going, but you can see she's actually focusing on something creative. So she's bettering her life and her magic. So start with you. I think that's the message coming through for everybody this month, is start with you. And when you are happy, when you are dressed and up and running and focusing on what you need to be doing, then it filters out to everybody else. And your role in life is to actually give those people the tools in your relationships, your parents. You are dictating to everybody else around you how they should treat you. So put those boundaries up. Give them the tools. Say, you know what, you can actually do your own lunch this morning. And if you want to help your siblings, you can do that. Or yes, your role as a mother is always that. It's functioning. It's always doing something for somebody else. Or if you're a father, if you're out there and you are earning the money and you are getting in your car every morning and you're saying goodbye to your family so early in the morning, take a little bit of time for you, because when you do that, then the relationships around you become a little bit more blessed because you're happier. So your message this month for relationships is to see to yourself first. See to yourself first. Maybe take up a hobby, and in that, move your body. So, you can see she's on her knees, she's out there in the forest, and she's doing something that's magical. So whatever that means for you, Capricorn, try something different. Do something different so that you can actually have those hormones that are bursting out here and giving you the magic so that you can become flourishing and functional in your relationships around you. And she is very much a very kind soul. She's very much nurturing. So make sure it comes back to you as well. Then you've got the Death card here in your career. And in your career, sometimes, you go to your career, or if you've got a business of your own, a lot of Capricorns are probably self-employed because that is what you like. You don't like to be managed. You don't like the micromanagement of out there, but you are very motivated to get out there and get yourself moving in your income. This is saying that there is the same old happening for you, and you need to change something up a little bit, and in that you have almost like a transformation, or almost like an epiphany, and you go through a different portal. Now this card, you can see these horses are going round and round and round, and eventually that energy will just push you up into this whirl. You know how a whirlwind works, or how a tornado works. It has that funnel that whenever that energy keeps going around and around, it takes whatever it is with it. And this is what Spirit is encouraging you to do, is to have that absolute whirlwind of a wake-up call, perhaps, in what you're doing. Perhaps you're doing too much for everybody else around you, and perhaps this is saying to you that things need to change, because when you adapt to what needs to be put in place for your career, let's say you're wanting to have a transition in your career, and you know it, you've had it for a while. This is just confirmation to say to you, take that portal. So it definitely, it signifies an ending to one cycle and the beginning of another. And be excited for that, because it's opening up for you here. So whatever that means for you, Capricorn, wherever you are in this position of your career, major changes needed to be happening here for you, and it's created by you. This energy is created by you. It's your transitioning to do. So I think that is very much something you need to take care of, because you've got almost 3 changing cards here. And then your last card, your 9 of Wands card. Your 9 of Wands is saying to you, you're feeling like life is a little bit exhausting at the moment. And Spirit is saying to you here, take a rest. Take a rest against a tree. Look at all the accolades that you've got going here. These ones here, every single thing that you've done in your life. It is the children that you see to, it's the relationships that you have, it's the job that you have, it's the housework that you do, it's the cooking that you do, it's the mental and physical and emotional drive that you've got in life. And this is just saying to you now, you know what, in February, you need to give yourself a little bit of a break. You need to be kinder to yourself, and you need to just take a rest against there, because you're already picking up the next thing to do. Can you see here? And it's exhausting, that, because you need that. You aren't a robot. You aren't a machine. You need to have that break. But it's saying here that whatever you put down, don't worry. You can pick it up and carry on going. But you might pick it up differently when you've had the rest. So that's what Spirit is saying to you. And I think, Capricorn, this is very apt for you, because you are a person that just stands up and gets going. And this is a boundary card as well. It's like, know your boundaries. Know when you need to get back to yourself. Know that that courage and that resilience it takes to get through every single day is telling you to just take a breath, because you don't want to get worn down so much that you actually can't cope any further. So that's exhaustion at work. It's hard work around relationships. So this self-improvement month for you is really giving you such a shout here. It's saying to you, Capricorn, please listen to this, because you can't carry on if you don't fuel yourself first. It's a fueling. This is a fueling month for you. And that's when you get stability and abundance in your relationships. That's when you get mutual respect, and that's when you get comfort. And that's what she is providing. She is showing you what she's capable of, and that is in your relationships around you. And you know, she represents success in business as well. So if you are in this pertains to relationships about your business, you very much are on a success trajectory here. But just watch out for those burnout times, and that's very, very important for you, Capricorn. Right, let's see what your angel card is coming in. I'm going to just move these down, and let's see what's coming in here for your angel numbers. What angel message, number message is coming through for you for the month? What does Spirit want to encourage you to work on this month, number-wise? Okay, let's take that one there. And you have, look at that. Isn't that awesome? 888. Now, whenever you see, I see 88 on my battery life a lot on my phone, and I love that number. So prosperity awaits. Financial abundance is coming your way. Be open to receive it with gratitude. So that is a very good message for you, because I know when you wake up in the morning, Capricorn, it's all about that earning the money, and it's all about making life a success for you. And it is saying to you, it's there waiting for you. There's just a couple of tweaks that you have to do here and there, and it's all in your hands. So please don't be discouraged by actually doing all this, because it's beneficial for you to take note that there is balance needed in life here, that you've been given that balance advice, and you're encouraged to balance out. And that also means physically move your body. So I think you'll feel so much better when you have that balance, and not just sitting at your desk or sitting trying to work out how you're going to earn. Okay, I'm just shuffling cards here. I'm not explaining what this is. This is a timing card for you. So I'm asking Spirit for a timing message for you. So ask yourself any one of these questions that have come up here that have maybe triggered a question, or any one of these advice cards that come up here maybe triggered a question for you. Ask yourself a question now on timing. I'll just get your card now. Ask yourself that question on timing. I'm going to use that one there, and it says by the end of the day. This has come up actually a lot for signs. So what Spirit is saying to you is that you can manifest anything you want to. So get yourself going. The time is now. So whatever you need to be doing in any of these areas of your life, prosperity awaits. The timing is now. Get going. Okay, Capricorn. I know it's a bit of a contradiction to your rest, but by the end of the day, you can also have a different mindset, because you've taken the rest. And when you rest your mind, you actually create space for something else to come in, because that whatever you rest, whatever's bugging you in your mind, goes into like a little box, a little folder. Right, Capricorn, I'm actually doing a last message here. I did it last month, and it worked out so well with my little sticker cards. Right, so what is coming up for you for the month of February? Let's take this one here. And it says, let your dreams take flight, self-care. Hello. So I think that is one also fell on the floor here. I'm actually going to pick it up. It's on the floor. I'm actually going to use it. Let's put this over. And it says here, by being yourself, you bring something wonderful to this world that wasn't there before. So what Spirit is saying to you is, by being yourself, by taking a little bit of time out and just spending some time with yourself in this movement of body, you'll find out what it is that you need to be moving out of your career, what it needs to be shifting there for you. And that's when the dreams take flight. And that is when you take the rest. By the end of the day, you'll have an epiphany to understand that what I need to be doing going forward to give myself prosperity in my relationships, in my career, and in my life around me. That's a wonderful message for you, Capricorn. Take care, and I hope you find everything that you're looking for this month. I'll chat to you soon.